The verdict is in on Michigan football. The NCAA has responded after their investigation. Stick around. Let's talk about it. What happens next? 3, 2, let's go. Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. We're going to make this a quick one, but the NCAA has concluded its investigation and released its findings into the Michigan / Connor Stallion / Jim Harbaugh / Sharon Moore / Denard Robinson recruiting scandal. Not recruiting, cheating. My bad. But you know what I mean. There was some cheating going on everywhere. General thoughts right off the top of my head. Michigan cheated. Absolutely 100% cheated. They cheated. There's no doubt about it. They are cheaters. Their national championship trophy will forever be tainted in the eyes of everybody outside of their fan base. I know they don't care, but it doesn't change the fact and how the rest of the country views you. You could not win a natty without cheating. That is sad. That is ridiculous. You are the laughing stock of college football. I get it. They're going, oh, well, we beat Alabama. Well, you did. You did. But you couldn't do it without Jim Harbaugh and Connor Stallions down in Tuscaloosa, hiding out in the press box with night vision goggles and camcorders. You couldn't beat Jalen Milroe without that. Even then, you almost didn't beat Jalen Milroe without that. I'll give you last year. I'll give you beating Kalen DeBoer on the road. I'll give you that. Here's the thing. Here's what has been released per the NCAA regarding Michigan's cheating scandal. For those of you who don't know what's going on, I don't know what you're doing with your lives, but for years, rumors were swirling that Michigan was taping games, so much so that they were sending staff members, Connor Stallions, all over the country to scout teams and record play calls and things of that nature to prep for football games. They went to several different places, opponents for Michigan, Alabama being one of them. There's a whole documentary about this on Netflix. I'm not going to go through the basics of it. You should know at this point, but the NCAA has been investigating the incident and has finally released their ruling. And this is what Michigan will have to impose upon itself via the NCAA. We'll start off with 4 years of probation. We all know what that means. Absolutely nothing. Not a damn thing. Financial penalties, $50,000 fine plus 10% of the budget for the football program. Again, that means absolutely nothing. A fine equivalent to the anticipated loss of all postseason competition revenue sharing associated with the 2025-2026 football seasons. Man. A fine equivalent to the cost of 10% of the scholarships awarded in Michigan's football program for the 2025-2026 academic year. So, I mean, they're going to get hit in the pocketbook, but Michigan's a wealthy school. They can afford it. They can pay it. As well, a 25% reduction in football official visits during the 2025-2026 season. That's a big one. I think that could hurt a little bit, especially considering the way official visits have impacted recruiting and commitments. However, Michigan has not had a lot of issue getting big-time commitments, even when they haven't been on campus. Looking at you, Ty Haywood. Still salty about it. A 14-week probation on recruiting communications in the football program during the probation period. Doesn't matter. Connor Stallions, an 8-year show cause. Doesn't matter. Jim Harbaugh, gone to the NFL, a 10-year show cause. Denard Robinson, a 3-year show cause. And Sharon Moore, a 2-year show cause, 3-game suspension, 2 of which will already be served. going into the 2025 season, and the third game, for some reason, will be served in the 2026 season. Absolutely makes no sense to me. The NCAA, once again, pisses its pants in front of the college football world because they don't want to drop the hammer on a cheating program. All this tells me is that if you have $50,000 set aside, go cheat. If you've got $50K to blow, go cheat. It's okay. We'll suspend your head coach for 3 games, but he doesn't even have to serve all 3 games in the same season. What are we doing? The NCAA, man, and I have been very vocal in the past about the NCAA. They have to be, they are the, they're like the pedigree of college football. Just straight up a rat. They're not good for nothing except spreading disease. They don't get anything done worth a damn. This is why the Big Ten and the SEC are going to secede from the NCAA at some point in time and form their own league. It's coming. Because people can just do whatever the hell they want to. Like the NCAA didn't shit the bed with NIL and the transfer portal, and they refused to actually fix it. Now a team who cheated their way to a national championship gets a light slap on the back of the hand, and their coach, who's not even there anymore, gets a 10-year show cause. Find his ass. The NCAA, you are powerless cowards. Cowards. Now, the other side of this coin. For every team that lost to Michigan in this span, you still had to get on the field and play ball. You still had to go head to head. So, yes, they cheated. They absolutely cheated, and you were at a competitive disadvantage. But you still had to go on the field and play. Sucks. I know. It is what it is. Their national championship will stand. It'll be tarnished in the eyes of fans everywhere. Everywhere. And you better be believing I'll be pulling for every team Michigan plays this year to wax that ass. I don't cuss a lot, and I'm worked up. Just another whiff by the NCAA. Like I knew it was going to be a joke. I knew it was going to be stupid. But my God, my gosh. Like I could understand the overreaction from people if Michigan was actually a long-term successful threat. They're not. They're not Ohio State. I said it. Sure, you beat them in the regular season, but you can't do anything else when it counts outside of one season against a terrible Alabama quarterback, and you had to cheat to do it. But the NCAA, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Seriously. Charlie Baker, you should step down. Go back to being the governor of Massachusetts, man. That state's screwed. You're screwing up our game, bro. Thanks for sticking around with me. Please hit the subscribe button. Let me know how you feel about it. Do you feel like the sanctions placed on Michigan are too heavy, too low, just right? The NCAA is a joke. You don't say it in the yeah. Actually, spam the comment section. F the NCAA. Put it down there. Thanks for sticking around with me. It's been Cotton from Way Offsides. I'm not even doing the whole thing. Roll Tide, y'all.